Ivan Boesky was very dedicated to sort of carving out his place on Wall Street. He was not a traditional investor. He worked in a space known as arbitrage. So traditional investing is like planting a tree. You buy a stock and you believe in the company and you hold it for a long time, believing that this company will grow. Stockbrokers will research companies in order to sort of know which companies have the best chances of growing and accumulating value. Arbitrage is a different kind of investing. It's all about timing. It's fast, and it's fast in and fast out. So you buy something that you think is temporarily underpriced and then sell it the minute the price corrects. So it kind of works like this. You would find a small company, something that has like a sort of special or obscure value. Maybe it's a product or a service or an expertise of some kind, but it's something that a bigger company would want. Okay. Then you figure out that a takeover by this bigger company or any number of bigger companies is likely before the public catches on to this, and you buy a ton of shares of this small company while the stock price is relatively low. Then when this takeover happens and is announced, the stock price jumps and you immediately sell.
Yeah.
It has nothing. There's no loyalty. There's no belief in the company. You're just trying to spot the moment when the price is about to change and be there first. It's one of the most risky kinds of investing. And at the time, most arbitrage players were very cautious. Small bets, careful math, lots of hedging. Boesky was not built this way. He just went big. He pushed harder. He took huge risks that others wouldn't touch. And as the 70s sort of turned into the 80s, all of his bullheaded bluster turned him into a force of nature. He was also incredibly smart and gifted at, market analysis. And somehow Ivan Boesky just kept crushing it.
Every time you say Boesky, I only picture Michael Douglas anyways, eating the raw meat that he gets at that restaurant in that one.
That movie was so good. I need to rewatch that.
I mean, when he stands on the balcony at the apartment and Charlie Sheen just yells out to the city, "Who am I?"
Yeah.
It's like, we've all been there.
Been there. We're now in the midst of the mid-'80s. We're talking Lycra leggings, Tom Selleck's mustache, and everyone's asking, where's the beef? Because of the Wendy's commercial? Yeah, it was Wendy's.
Oh, I don't know. Is that where I came from?
Where's the beef? Yeah, it's like a little old lady opening up her hamburger, and it's like a tiny little meat patty.
Yeah.
In 1981, the Ivan F. Boesky Corp. was rolling in it, making more than $150 million in profits from short runs on CBS, Gulf Oil, and Conoco. According to Vanity Fair, $150 million was more money than Ivan's father-in-law ever had.
Perfect.
So I guess some nice warm comfort there.
That's the evolution of the human spirit right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Just got to get above that number.
Oh, just got to win. I just got to win.
Yeah.
At whatever cost to my soul, it's fine. So Ivan is raking it in. By the spring of 1985, he was reportedly the highest paid broker on Wall Street with a net worth of over $280 million, which is nearly $840 million in today's dollars, which I just want to point out, $840 million, like in today's money, is not considered, the crazy wealthy. You have to be a billionaire to be crazy wealthy. And,
I know.
And that's a comment on, like, in the 80s, as much money and excess as these guys are engaging in, we're still not in a culture with the wealth gap that we have today.
Yeah.
Right? The wealth gap has just, like, exploded.
It's exploded. Yeah.
Since the 80s. But it's just interesting to me that we're talking about these guys as if they're Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or Zuckerberg, but they're not even close to that by comparison.
And yet still titans in their own own time.
Yeah. Of the day, they were that.
And I think it's that trickle-down economics of the 80s where people are like, no, give all this money. Give it up here and you'll get it back. It'll come back to you. Yeah. I know what you mean. Like that wealth gap is massive now. And I think there's something to the 80s of like, yeah, this is what really lit the fire.
Yeah. Boesky held a spot on the Forbes 400 list of America's wealthiest people. He ran his firm with real intensity, ferocity, orchestrating like a real high-pressure operation of roughly 100 employees. His self-promotion was legendary. He hired his own PR firm to help promote himself. His self-promotion tour included press for his own book, written with the aid of journalist Jeffrey G. Madrick, called Merger Mania, Arbitrage, Wall Street's best-kept money-making secret. And that big old shit-eating grin right on the front.
It's so funny, like a book like that, you're like just considering where I grew up in like South Carolina, like my dad worked at the post office. This is like... Is anybody at the post office? You read this Money Mania?
Yeah, Merger Mania.
Merger Mania.
Yeah.
Book about Wall Street.
Yeah.
I feel like you just explaining investing in companies, getting in and getting out is probably the biggest lesson I've gotten in my life on how Wall Street what it even is. To me, it's just a circus that I can't understand.
Yes, I agree. I find it all very like brain mangling.